This is Lyfe Uncensored. I am your host, Skylar Dawn.
And Dallas Lewis. Oh my goodness.
This is so much fun. So you are with us now for weeks and weeks and weeks.
In weeks and weeks.
Now we're like a show.
A real show. I'm super excited about that.
You're stuck with us now whether you wanted to be or not.
Right. So.
How was your week?
Interesting. If you notice, I've got a wardrobe change. I've taken some fashion advice from some of our viewers, so thank you so much for that. Hey, I appreciate the advice.
You guys are giving her fashion advice?
Yeah, and I need it. And I don't dress myself. Usually Skyla dresses me. And apparently I wasn't...
Literally.
Like, literally.
I put her clothes on her.
I'm pulling stuff out of her closet. So, but apparently I wasn't living up to my Stepford wife reputation. So this week, you got me in a 1950s style dress.
Yes.
Complete with a crinoline.
If you're just tuning into the show for the first time ever, our tagline... Yes, shame on you. Our tagline is Sex Kitten meets Stepford Wife.
Meets Stepford Wife.
And a friendship forms...
Or does it? I've even got the pearls to prove it.
Yes. So she has got her Stepford Wife attire on today.
My uniform is on. So, and believe it or not, I have actually worn this outfit to cook in. And if I vacuumed my own house, which we found out last week, I don't do anything. But I have actually cooked in this outfit. I have basted...
That sounds like you guys do a little role play at your house.
I don't have a response to that. Ladies don't kiss and tell.
No?
Ladies don't kiss and tell. So my week was interesting. My week was great. I mean, it's only Tuesday, so I mean, the week can't be that bad. But last week, since we last left you, I am not wearing elbow length gloves. I actually had a little accident last week, so that was interesting.
You know, I'm starting to think maybe you're just trying to get out of the show.
Well, I thought you were trying to fire me. If I had too many accidents, I'd get replaced.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like I've known you 5 years, and
I know.
You've had 2 accidents
in the last 3 months.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like,
maybe
what is going on here?
Maybe Tanya's got it out for me. She wants my job. That's
no,
what it is.
She doesn't want your job. She wants your husband.
She does want my husband. That's what it is. You can't have him, girl. I've already told you. Hands off. He's mine. He's mine. But I had a little run-in with a Ford Mustang in the trunk, and I didn't win.
Okay, so far,
it
is wall 1, Dallas 0.
Yeah.
Trunk 1, Dallas 0. I'm thinking maybe we should just avoid accidents now.
I'm thinking that I'm going to order bubble wrap from Amazon. If anybody is looking to send me anything,
don't say that. They may start sending you bubble
I need
wrap.
A roll of bubble wrap, and we'll just put me in it, and don't let me leave the house.
Yeah, I'm thinking let's...
And both of these actually happened when my husband was out of town. So the moral of the story is, honey, don't leave. I can't be a Stepford wife without my husband. You have to stay around and stay in town to protect me, basically, from myself. So, how was your week?
My week was definitely better than yours.
I hope so.
I mean, it has to be better than yours.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, I had a pretty lame week, I guess.
Uneventful?
Just kind of chill. Yeah, just kind of chill week.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't do much, I don't think. I had my other radio show after this one last Wednesday. Speaking of...
Yes.
This week, tomorrow...
Which would be Wednesday if y'all are catching this...
On Tuesday.
If you're catching this live on Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, October...
I don't know.
October 10th, maybe? October 10th?
Yes, but it's a fundraising,
which also is fun.
Show me the money, for my other radio station, for my radio show. And so we need money. We're a listener-funded radio show.
Yeah.
So we will be collecting money for my show called Damage Control. So if you
what
guys...
station is that?
That is KPFT. Yes, 90.1 FM here in Houston. So if you guys tune in to me tomorrow, then I need money for
And
that.
what time would that be?
Well, it's from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. or you guys can get me on my Facebook. Same way you guys listen to me here, you can listen to me there and donate money. Yes.
Yes.
So
it's a very good cause.
Yeah, very good cause. for lots of radio shows like our talk show.
Yeah.
Or my hip hop show tomorrow night. So
I don't know. Is hip hop really a genre?
yes, it is. It rules the world.
Does
So
it?
yes.
I don't know about that.
Yes. So what's in the news?
In the news, okay, so I found this to be somewhat interesting. This just caught my eye. I thought it was one of those, well, it was just interesting. Do you remember OJ?
No.
You don't remember OJ? Well, let me.
Well, I mean,
He's just.
I would like to
Forget him. I know. It seems that OJ's been a little vocal on the golf course. They caught up with him. Reporters caught up with him on the golf course, and people make fun of me because I don't have a job. But he wanted to talk a little bit about Bill Cosby, and I know you remember him. We just talked about him a couple weeks ago, and it seems that OJ, the Juice, is concerned for Mr. Cosby's safety while he is in prison. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Evidently, inmates don't think very highly of rapists. Murderers are okay, but rapists, they have a different code of conduct for. So OJ thinks that Bill Cosby should have been sentenced to house arrest, considering his age and his health. I just found that to be a little bit interesting.
well, I'm glad that OJ has input.
I'm very glad that OJ has input on that. It makes my day better, makes my life more fulfilled, knowing that OJ has a comment on Bill Cosby's case. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I've got in the news. It's what I found out this week. I'm a smarter person for it. Made my world better.
Yeah, not mine.
I don't know.
Did you hear
just what I
about?
got.
Yeah,
It's just what I got.
yeah.
I don't know.
I can't even. I don't even know where you found that at.
In a dumpster.
I'm just,
In a dumpster.
I haven't heard
You heard it
that.
here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
I'm literally like, I'm at a loss of words. I haven't heard it. Tanya has to walk out of the room. I haven't heard it.
Shaking her head.
I haven't seen it. I'm like, where would one find that?
I don't know.
Okay, so a limo crash kills 20 people.
40 people.
You've got me just.
I know, I've got you all discombobulated. I'm so sorry. But that was
I know.
That's what you
So-
do when you leave me the news. You expect me to bring the news to you? This is what I got.
A limo out of everything going on in the world.
I know. Tony's on her knees.
Okay.
laughing.
Limo crash kills 20 people outside of New York. Did you hear about this?
I'm a little freaked out about this, but it's going to make me rethink my next Uber ride.
It's crazy. So this limo driver, it kills 20 people. So there were 17 passengers, the driver, and he ran a stop sign, ran into a parked SUV, killing 2 people on the sidewalk, 17 passengers, 4 of which were family members, and himself, the driver.
How fast was he driving?
I
I mean, you really have to
but
think.
they were going to a birthday party. They actually got the limo so that they didn't drive drunk. And when you get a limo or you get, you do these things, you have this feeling of safety.
Yes.
I've always, anytime I've been in a car service or a limo, I've had this feeling of safety.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't imagine what they were thinking. I mean,
I
they
don't know
said there
that they
was
had
no skid
time.
marks.
Well,
They said there was no skid marks.
think about this. If they're on a road that has a stop sign and they hit a parked SUV, they had to have been, and there were bystanders in a neighborhood. How fast was he going to kill everybody on board?
I don't know.
Everybody on board,
And the scary part to this is
there's more.
there's more. So the driver did not have a license to drive this size of a vehicle.
Yeah.
And this vehicle had not passed inspection. So if you're a family member of any one of these, how would you feel knowing that your family member not only were being responsible, knowing
No.
that they were going out for a night of drinking, and they hired this service so that they could have a good time
And be safe.
and
And be
responsible,
safe.
do the responsible thing, and then they get a car service that,
kills them anyway.
oh my God.
I just can't. I can't even. I can't even.
No.
Be safe out there, folks. Be safe.
Yeah.
Choose your own designated driver. Choose your own. That's usually me.
Well, but normally that wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah.
I would think, you know? So, okay.
Sad. Just sad. Sad. On that happy note, Life
No,
101.
didn't mean to go so
Dark.
dark there, but that's a kind of a really big deal.
It is a big deal.
So, yeah.
And so on Life 101.
Oh, Life 101 is it's a fun topic.
It has been in the past. Skyla breaks my heart on some of my Life 101s when she doesn't like to watch my, when I bring in real life topics that are meaningful and deep to me. She doesn't watch the same type of shows that I watch, but if I ever needed to bury a body, she's the first person I'm going to call.
Yeah.
She doesn't watch my Bachelor
ID
shows.
channel, I am your girl.
Yeah, she's my girl. But this week, our Life 101 comes from another interesting genre of reality TV, and I'm going to let you start this one.
Okay, so I got this topic off of.
Wait for it. They didn't call me. I'm a Real Housewife.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. No, Real Housewives of Orange County. So, but this is a real topic. Actually, this was a topic that we were going to have in the very, very, very beginning.
We are trendsetters. See, they could have called us and we would have set them straight.
Yeah, in the very beginning.
We were.
So.
And your pumpkin going to go round and round.
Oh, I love my little pumpkin here, my boo-boo.
And my crinoline.
I'm going to fix this camera because it's just killing me. I know. This is Life 101.
Life 101.
Life Uncensored.
Well, and Life Uncensored and Facebook and...
Yes, I think. Is this a little bit better?
I don't know. I can't see
Because we did it.
Oh, and she's wrecking our set.
Yes, do you love it?
I love it. Just cover up everything. All right.
There we go. Now I can see my people. I can sometimes see when are you in there too?
Am I in there? I better be in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Y'all see me?
I can sometimes see when my people get on, so I can kind of see who's on here. So I can kind of know. I know when you're here. Okay. So, friends. Our Life 101 is our relationship topic.
Right.
So it is when we talk about either men and women relationships, women and women relationship, friendships, coworkers, family, children. But today is all about friends.
Girlfriends. Come on.
Girls. Or lack thereof.
Yep.
So, she's like, preach over there. So
we have an audience today for y'all that can't see. We actually have an
yes.
we have a live studio audience. What? We are a real show.
We need the clap.
We need the applause sign in the back. So,
yes, and the laugh track.
The laugh tracks.
Yes. We're gonna have those soon.
It's gonna make us feel better if we get the laugh tracks.
Yes.
So yeah.
I just don't want any of those rap cards.
The what?
The rap.
This is wrap it up.
Yeah, like rap.
Yeah. Like the Oscars when they start the music. Yeah. You have to wrap up your
if Tanya starts singing back there, we're going to throw stuff at her. We're done. To throw.
We do have stuff to throw with her, though.
Yeah. So,
anyway, on point.
So, girlfriends. When you have those girlfriends that you do for constantly, or you always reach out to, you're always a girlfriend or a friend. Maybe this happens for guys too, I don't know. But for girlfriends, I know this happens.
Yeah.
So you're always the friend that checks on them, make sure they're okay. You're always the girlfriend that reaches out to them first. You're always the girlfriend that, does for that friend. But you listen to their problems, you're there for them, but they're not there for you. So when you need someone there for you, they're not there. Or when you want to talk about your problems, they're not there. Or when you want to do something that you want to do, but they're not there. But then when they want to do something that they want to do,
they expect you to
they
be
expect
there.
you to be there.
Yes.
So I was watching Real Housewives of Orange County, getting caught up this weekend, and there's Shannon Bedore.
Was it thunder?
That's thunder.
That's thunder.
That's
It's
real
still-
live Texas
It's
thunder.
still raining in Houston.
Yes. So
Shannon.
Bedore, yes, I get a little sidetracked. I'm ADD. So she is completely and totally, like, clueless. Like, all she wants to do is talk about her problems. All she wants to do is do what she wants to do. She literally, she will sit here and talk about her problems, and then when you're like, yeah, I'm not feeling well either, she's like, let's get something to eat. Or, yeah, I'm not feeling well either. Or when she wants to do something, she wants you to do it with her, but then when you want to do something, then she doesn't answer the phone. She's not around. So, have you had friends like that?
Yes, I have, and unfortunately, I think that I've been a friend like that in the past, and it's very difficult to have friends like that, and it's difficult when you have a friend call you out and say, hey, you're not being a very good friend to me right now. And I would like to think that, I can tell you I've never done that intentionally. I've never sat down and thought about ways that I can get back that I can get back at Skyla. Skyla doesn't do anything to me. And thought how I can be mean to her or how I can make it all about me. And I would hope that this Shannon person doesn't know, maybe she doesn't know she's doing that. And so I've had people call me out on that because I've often thought that the world revolved around me, and was very shocked and surprised when I realized that it does not. It revolves around my daughter. And
oh, please don't set her up like that.
no, I'm just kidding. It doesn't. She's very sweet. But the apple and tree thing is very real. So, but no, it's an uncomfortable conversation to have with somebody when they have to sit you down and say, look, you're not being a very good friend to me. Or to have a third party come in and say, do you know why nobody wants to hang out with you? You're not a very good friend. And you need to pay more attention to what their needs are and what their wants are, because not everything is about you. That's a hard pill to swallow. And especially when you hang around people like Skyla, who will literally drop everything to get what you need. And no matter what's going on in her world, what she has planned, she will clear her schedule to drive across Houston, which, by the way, is bigger than a couple of states that we have in our country. And she will literally drive from one side to the other to take somebody food, not food that she cooked, but food that she picked up. And I mean, it's the thought that counts. But
it's like me cooking, because that's the same kind of food I get for myself.
It is like cooking. It's the same. I mean, it's the stuff that she would eat, so it's good enough for somebody else. But it's it's wrong to think of, and it's hurtful when you actually sit down and think about it and go, gosh, I really haven't been a very good friend. And so maybe she doesn't know she's doing it. And those are the kinds of things, those are the hard conversations. But if you're really good girlfriends, then those are the conversations that you can have with your girlfriends and say, I'm really sorry, I've been totally self-absorbed for the last 6 years. And I've just been going through this phase.
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase. It's only lasted for the last 6 to 10 years. But I'm over it now. And so what have you been doing for the last decade? What's new with you? Why don't I see your kid around anymore? Oh, well, because he graduated from college and got married and had a baby. That kind of thing. So, maybe she doesn't know she's doing it. And you can have an open conversation.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of times I think that there are just people that are givers and there are people that are just takers.
That's true too.
I think there are. So I think that a lot of times, because I find myself being in a lot of friendships with a lot of the same type of people. Like when you said I'm the type of person that will do those, I find myself, and I don't know if it's because God gives you those same mistakes for you to keep making
until you learn,
or if it's that you just keep getting attracted to those types of people. you know.
Because you have a big heart, and so you will continue to give.
Yeah.
And that's one of your spiritual gifts, is that you are a server.
Yeah, but I find what I have done as I have matured, as I get older, is I just cut those people off. Like I will do, and then
Until you reach a certain point.
Yeah, and then I will just get where I just will cut them off.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, they'll say like, gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. And I'm like,
And
you probably
this is
won't
why.
see me much longer.
I'm very busy this weekend.
Yeah, I got a lot going. Netflix and Juju need me.
That's right. And Dallas is making chicken pot pies, so I'll be expecting a knock from her any minute now.
Yeah, Netflix and Juju have me on their schedule.
Yeah.
Super busy.
Tons to do. Calendar super full.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's an ID channel marathon going on. I just can't wait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I think sometimes though those people also will use people up and go to the next people though.
Oh, absolutely. Like an alien when they come to Earth to suck all of our resources out.
Yeah,
and then move on.
I think they will. Because I think that they will get comfortable doing, because they don't want to see, because then you do have to make changes.
Yeah, and nobody likes change.
No, change is uncomfy. Change is uncomfy. But if you have friends like that, or you have advice for us that you would like us to share with our viewers, you can always email us at media@Lyfe,
F-E
Uncensored.com.
We would love to hear from you, because that's a topic that we're saying that it's with girlfriends, but it's also between spouses too. Mm-hmm. That is definitely, there are givers and takers in marriages too, and those types of relationships. So that's something we would really love to hear from you. So if you've got something, advice for us, or if you've got a story for us, we'd love to hear from you. And so go ahead and drop us an email.
Yeah, and if you ever have a topic that you want us to touch on for Lyfe Uncensored, for our Lyfe 101, send it to us.
Send it to us.
As long as you have a story with it, so that we can understand exactly what you're talking about. We would love to have those stories and those topics too, because we always use topics that we can relate to
and have some experience with.
Yes.
We don't often, we haven't pulled a Lyfe 101 just out of the air just to talk about it.
No.
Because when we talk about stuff on the show, especially for the Lyfe 101 topics, one or both of us have some experience with that.
Yes, we have no experience with the #WTHs.
Nope, not yet.
But
not yet.
All the Lyfe 101s we do.
All of the Lyfe 101s we have some type of experience with. Yes. Yeah. And in the news. We haven't been in the news yet. Neither one of us have been arrested yet. So we don't plan to be. We don't plan to be. We're trying to promote, I don't know, good examples. Look at me. I'm a 50s housewife. That's what we do.
Well, she keeps having accidents, but I am a perfect example.
It's because Tanya's trying to get my man, so she's pushing me into things and slamming doors on me, and I don't know. I believe she was probably there when I ran my head through the wall, so I just couldn't see her. She was very stealthy that day.
Tanya pushed her.
Tanya pushed me. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that, because she probably pushed me. But
Tanya's wanting some white meat.
I don't know if Jeff knows what that means.
That's okay. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. I don't know if he knows what that means. He watches these shows back, and he's on a delay.
I don't like pork either.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't like pork. Oh my goodness.
Not the other white meat.
Not the other white meat. Okay, honey, be on the lookout. Tanya is coming for you. So I'm just going to leave it right there.
Lyfe Uncensored.
Lyfe Uncensored. If I don't come home, honey, Tanya's got me locked up somewhere. So, and she knows where I live. So this is good. Moving on.
You are watching Lyfe Uncensored with Skyla Dawn.
And Dallas Lewis. For now.
Our next segment is #WTH. And in this segment, we always have things that we find mostly on the internet, but we may find it on TV or something else. We're just like floored. Like, are you serious right now?
Like jaw-dropping that just makes you scratch your head and go, really? What were you thinking?
Yes.
What were you thinking?
So, Terrence J.
Yeah.
He used to host BET's 106 in Park. He was on E! News. He allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well,
We have to say
it's
that.
not.
No.
We don't. But okay, so
No, we don't have any lawyers.
they're not coming.
They're not coming for us.
They're not yet.
Not yet.
So, it's not allegedly that it's his $200,000 McLaren that was wrecked. It is his. The
That's
license
true.
plate registration is his.
The car is his.
His $200,000 car was wrecked. This is not
Totaled.
allegedly.
No, and totaled. It wasn't just like a fender bender. It is trash.
Yes.
Non-repairable.
Into a meter.
Parking meter.
And then into a tree on the sidewalk.
I saw
LA,
the pictures.
right?
I saw the pictures. Did you see the pictures?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful
Google
car.
it.
Used to be.
Used to be. Now it's a beautiful
Yeah.
pile of scrap metal.
Yeah, and I think we should start putting our WTHs on our Facebook. So we'll go ahead and get that stuff
We'll get
up.
that stuff up and so
on
you
our
can see
Facebook,
it
so you can
because
see it
that
all.
would be fantastic.
But it's okay, so now this is where the allegedly comes in.
Yeah.
The car was left. Completely left.
I don't know how they walked away
No
from
drivers.
it. Really. I don't know how
Okay?
they walked away from it.
The windshield in the passenger side, it looks like somebody went through it. It definitely hit their head very hard. But allegedly, his girlfriend Jasmine was driving from people who were witnesses outside, and he was the passenger. They got out and took off and left the car. So I guess they got away with not having their blood tested for DUIs, or whatever else is in their system.
But a hit and run is illegal.
Yes.
You can't leave your car on the side
No,
of the
and if
road.
you hit city property, that's considered a hit and run. So
Yep.
they left the car, hit and run,
Yep.
and destruction of city property.
Yep. Hashtag WTH. I mean, no, folks. No. No. You're supposed to leave a note. Even if
That's what they said. You're supposed to leave a note.
You're
I'm like,
I'm sorry. I just trashed my
I
car.
left my car here for the night.
Yeah. Couldn't find another parking spot. Decided to leave it here.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay,
All right.
what do you got?
I have, do you know Antonio Brown? I mean, you know a lot of people, but do you?
I don't know him.
You don't know Antonio Brown, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Don't know him.
Okay. I just thought, I mean, you have this.
Yeah, if I knew him, I wouldn't have let you put it on here.
Good point. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. The blonde hair. Guys, I'm telling you, the blonde hair is totally real.
If he was a friend, it wouldn't be on here.
It wouldn't be on here. You'd be calling him going, what's going on?
Yeah.
All right. So he allegedly had a temper tantrum like months ago, like way back in April, and living. I mean, and I don't know if it was the apartment complex, the apartment building that he lived in. It wasn't a complex like what we would live in. It was a nice apartment building, and he allegedly started chunking stuff off of his balcony, vases, ottomans, tables, and I mean floors, stories and stories down by the pool where he nearly hits a 22-month-old because he's having a baby, a 22-month-old toddler, like a child toddler, little small person, and because he was having a fit of some sort, like a rage. He was angry, he was upset about something, and so he starts destroying this apartment and tossing stuff out the window. And so now there's charges being brought up for child endangerment and disregard for human life. Let me just say one thing. You don't throw stuff out of apartment windows. On the 14th floor, thank you. Fact checker down here. 14th floor. You don't throw stuff out of a 14th story window.
Wait, how about
Okay.
you don't throw stuff out of windows?
Any windows. It's just not okay.
How
You're
about
a grown
that?
ass man. Don't do that. I mean, you just don't do that. And I mean, this child, he could have killed this kid. He could have killed this kid. So now he's obviously being sued for child endangerment and
Like, what would possess you to throw your furniture out of a window?
I don't know.
Off a balcony?
I don't know.
Like, you think your moving truck was below?
not at the pool. I don't usually park my moving truck beside my pool. They usually go out front. And I like to wrap my stuff up because I don't want it broken. We've been through this, the remodel. Hello. No.
Okay, wait. Maybe it was like his girlfriend's stuff, and he was like kicking her out or something. But still, you don't. What?
Still.
Why would you throw your?
No.
This doesn't even.
No, the answer is no.
Hashtag WTH.
The answer is no. Tony, go get some help. Yeah. Anger management. That's what you need.
That's a little more than anger management. That's like
Medication.
that's
Go ahead.
like
No, I don't even know what that is.
out the head bill.
Yeah.
Like that's something else.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so oh gosh, this is just crazy on the internet. So
Yeah.
a girlfriend gives a boyfriend a typed, highlighted, underlined, boxed and emphasized
Yes.
list of things he will not do. Yes, will not do. Okay?
Okay.
Here is the letter. I wanted to read it. Okay?
Because it's mind-blowing.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
You guys ready? Tanya, you listening? Okay. Tanya is our like imaginary friend here.
No,
okay?
no, she's real. She's
well,
not a...
she wouldn't come on, so she's imaginary.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
she's supposed to be
She's
on.
our imaginary friend we always talk to on the show. Okay,
Yeah.
you ready?
Go.
You are not to have a single girl's phone number. You are not to follow them on any social media, including Instagram and Twitter. Do not follow them. Okay?
Okay.
You are not to hang out with Keegan, including at his house.
Poor girl can't even write a full sentence, so I don't know what... I mean, how
Okay.
did she get a man in the first place?
You're not allowed to hang out with Keegan. Keegan, I'm sorry, bud.
What did you do that was so bad?
Keegan, come on. Okay, you are not to go
Take him bar
to
hopping?
Honda without me.
I don't even know what... I mean, the Honda, like, are they shopping for cars? Is Honda a place? I don't know.
I'm
Is it a
assuming
city?
it's like a place you go get cars. Honda?
Honda, I don't know. Is it... Maybe it's a club.
I'm thinking maybe he like
Maybe
buys cars without her permission. Or
he
maybe there's a girl he flirts with there.
at the Honda dealership, maybe.
Yeah. You are not to hang out with your friends more than 2 times per week.
Okay.
You are not to look at a single girl.
How do you know if they're single? I mean, I don't walk around with my wedding ring flashing in front of my face, going married, 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 married. That's not how I walk through
If girls come up to you at any place or any time, you are to walk away.
I would run from
Mo-
this particular woman. This particular one, I would run, fast.
Mo is to not hang out us every time with us every time we hang out. Mo,
I'm so
what
sorry.
you doing?
What do I? Yeah.
Mo, are you hanging out too much with them?
Mo, I recommend that you and Keegan stage an intervention and go get this poor man.
You are not to ask for head.
Oh. And there's the Lyfe Uncensored right there.
You are not to ask for head.
Okay.
Don't ask for it.
And what did she write beside it? Ew.
No, somebody wrote naughty, naughty.
Oh, naughty, naughty. I thought she wrote ew.
You are not to get mad at me about a single thing ever again.
Well, I didn't know that was on the books.
God, I didn't know we could give this kind of list.
I didn't know either. Jeff is watching this going, huh.
You're not to bring up Tyler, Noah, Devin, or Josh ever again.
That would be her roster. So I guess that's off limits.
You're not allowed to drink unless I am with you. So he must do unmentionables when he drinks.
Oh, I'm thinking.
I am allowed to do a phone check whenever I please.
Because he's 12. Okay. I don't phone check my kids half the time.
Wait, is this his mother or his girlfriend?
This is psychotic is what this is. Keegan and Mo,
If
stage
we
an
move-
intervention. Go
wait,
get this guy.
If we move in, there are to never ever be girls at our house. So she's not allowed to have girlfriends?
Well, I think she shot herself
She
in the
just
foot
shot
on
herself
that
in the
one.
foot. Okay. If we move in together, your friends will rarely be allowed in our house. If I catch you around girls, I kill you. Is he gonna work?
I don't know. I mean,
Wait.
I know who wrote this list. I know. Hashtag inside joke. I know who wrote this list. I know it. I know it. I do. I know who wrote this list.
You are not to ditch me for your friends.
We need to pause and make a phone call real quick and make sure that he's okay.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I just caught that. I did the see, we share a brain. I just caught that.
Austin does not control when I hang out with you. Well, obviously Austin does not, because he's not allowed to have friends. So Austin doesn't even come into play here. So
Oh my gosh.
we are to go on a legit date once every 2 weeks at least. Well, they're going to be up each other's butts every day. So what
constitutes a date, sweetheart? What you need to watch our show. He needs to watch our show, and he needs to run far.
If I jump, you say, "How high, princess?" I hope this is a joke.
I can't even. No, this was left in his car when he traded in his car. Probably at the Honda place without her. Because I imagine that this was laminated and put in a wallet size, like a credit card, slot.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
If you are to make sure you tell me you love me once a day, at least. I'm not messing around.
She's serious.
Because she wasn't serious when she said she's going to kill you if I catch you around girls. Okay, I got you. You are never to take longer than 10 minutes to text me back. Dude, don't ever take a shit, and don't ever fall asleep.
Ever. You sleep with one eye open all the time because she's coming for you. She also must watch the ID channel, and I wouldn't eat or drink anything around her. I would be afraid.
Whoa.
I would be very, very afraid. This is insane.
This girl needs a counselor, not a boyfriend.
She needs a psychiatrist, heavy medication, and I'm thinking a padded room. That's not okay. That is not okay. What?
I don't even know what to say.
Okay, girls, I know I've got some girls watching, and I know I've got some high schoolers that are watching this. Ladies, don't do this. You don't need that to catch a man. Let me just help you understand something right now. I caught me a good man. I didn't have a list like that to save my life or his. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you had a list like this, you wouldn't have kept the good man.
No, I wouldn't have.
Because
let me just tell you right now, you think Jeff Lewis is going to stand for something like that? No. You think I need a list like that to keep a man like I got? No, I just got to keep Tanya away from him. That's all.
You just got to keep Tanya away.
I just got to run faster than Tanya. That's it.
Because Tanya can cook and clean and...
I know. Probably all the things that I don't like to do. And so I just got to outrun her, and I'm good. Don't make a list like that for your man. Don't do that. Not okay.
This is scarier than Michael Myers.
That's scarier than your house.
Yes.
I can't even. Hashtag WTH. Don't do stuff like this. Not okay.
I'm sorry. If this is really what guys are having to deal with,
then there needs to be more chicks watching this show, because that is not okay, ladies.
No.
Not okay.
No.
Not okay.
And also, honestly, like, we're joking and stuff, but, well, you're not joking, but I'm joking, kind of. No, I'm not joking. This is not okay.
No.
I'm joking, like, laughing, saying, like, Michael Myers and all that. But I'm also...
That's a Lifetime movie waiting to happen.
Well, I'm thinking, like, she needs help.
What would possess her to think that she needs... That this is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship?
No, I don't even think she's thinking healthy. I think she just wants I just think she doesn't want to be alone.
A prisoner? It puts the lotion in the basket. It scares me.
Yeah, this is really sad. So if you really do have these kinds of feelings,
you need to call somebody.
Yeah,
you need to talk to somebody, because these are not healthy. These are not healthy thoughts.
And if you have any girlfriends, I'm telling you right now, if you have any girlfriends that co-sign this, then you need to contact us or you need to contact other girlfriends because reach out to other people.
Yeah, this is not okay.
This kind of stuff is not cool. I don't care if you're 15 or if you're 45.
Yeah, this is not okay. And I don't know.
There's really not one thing on here that's okay.
That's okay. I don't know if you realized or read in the bottom of the article, she made him sign this list. And this is just a snippet of it. It was 3 pages long. She made him 22 things. There were 22 things on, I just fell over. Can somebody fix my camera? Because I just fell over. And Skyla is gone. It's
a conspiracy.
It is. I'm just trying to make it all about me. See, it's the narcissist.
I mean, some of these things are okay to feel or to think.
Slide it up.
But,
this is a live show, folks. This is what we get with technology.
To talk to your friends. But as far as like actually like putting it in writing or for you to, I mean, no.
Yeah, no. It's not okay. If you could, you need to reach out to somebody because this is not, it's not good.
Yeah, and if you're having to say these things, if you're having to put these things on paper and have someone sign them, then you're not in a good relationship anyways.
Yeah, you need to get out. You need to run away.
Yeah.
All right. So that was pretty bad. So
hashtag more than WTH.
More than WTH, but that's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
For here. All right. So how? I know. The next one's pretty good.
Kill me with those.
You've been on a plane before.
A few times.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a plane with a child that wasn't your own?
Sadly, yes.
Yes. All right. Well, I've been on a plane with my own children, and my kids are, my kids are a year apart. So I have traveled with them when they were 2, 3, and 4. 4, 5, and 6.
I love.
And
on the
no,
plane.
I would have been the parent you loved because we got on that plane and I really, honest to God, probably threatened my children within an inch of their lives if anybody on that plane heard a peep out of them. And they sat on the plane, they watched their movies, they played with their toys, they did whatever they did, they were fine. So a parent walks onto the plane last week, I think, with a portable potty. A portable potty. And
I don't like where this is going.
No, and then mid-flight sets the potty in the aisle and has the child use it. And then, no. The parent gets defiant when the flight attendants ask to refrain from use of the portable potty and please use the lavatory facilities that are on board. And the parent refuses. And this is all caught on video from other passengers.
Okay. First of all,
yes, go.
First of all,
Yes.
how did parents bring a porta potty on to a plane?
I've thought about that. And that's a valid point. I've thought about it. I'm still out of frame. It's a live show. It's fine. I can lean, I can scooch, but I'm still like, hi guys. It's a live show. Not that one. Mine, my Instagram.
How did they bring a portable potty on?
It has to scoot. Well, I thought about that. Some porta potties, portable potty, like when you're potty training, and I get that when you're potty training, it's hard because you've got to be consistent. When they say they have to go, and they got to go right now. Some of the new portable little short potties for short people, they look like booster seats. So you want the kid to be able to sit in the airplane seat and reach the table that comes down or have a tray that comes across them so they can color, they can eat, they can feel like a big person, whatever. So maybe, and flight attendants, the flight crew is very busy pre-flight.
Okay, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Okay. No.
I'm just trying to, I'm trying to look at it from the other side.
Okay. I've just bought 2 porta potties for two little girls, and they don't look anything like.
I was just
They don't look anything like booster seats. They
Okay.
look like frickin' toilets.
Yeah.
First of all. And you can't tell me that you can get those past flight attendants and they can't tell, because I can't get my bags past flight attendants. They know my bags. Like, if I can't roll bags past them and they can be like, oh, no, that bag needs to be put up. You need to check that. They're paying attention. They know what a frickin' toilet looks like.
I don't know either, but
They know what a toilet looks like.
I'm just saying, folks, please don't let your kid.
The F would you let your kid urinate or
Worse.
defecate
Yep, in the middle of the aisle.
on a plane?
I mean, are you kidding me right now, folks? For real? I can't. I came across this and I had to read it 2 or 3 times because I've been on planes. I've been to Disney World with potty training children. And Disney World is the mecca and the worst place in the world to take potty training children, because when they gotta go right now. But you deal with it. It never occurred to me to take my own toilet. Never. For my child. Never. And I certainly wouldn't have done it on a plane.
I just don't understand why you would let kids pee or poop in the aisle of a plane. I don't even know what culture that would be acceptable in. I can't even think. Like, here, little Timmy, why
Go
don't
right
you
here.
take a shit in the aisle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
That's just not even.
This is where we insert our laugh track. And go ahead, Tanya, laugh it up.
I know, you can see her over there just laughing
She is just
and laughing.
cracking up, and y'all can't see this because she wouldn't come and sit between us. I know you are so welcome for what I brought to the table today. I have brought you O.J. Simpson and porta potties, and they go together hand in hand.
Oh my God.
All right. So hashtag WTH on that one.
Hashtag WTH.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got one more for you folks.
Normally, yeah.
This is a serious one though.
Yeah.
So, and actually, Tanya, this is an ode to you. So, this was on Facebook. Found this on Facebook. There's a UK woman that she was, under the poverty level, and she had gone. I'm not sure how long. You may want to shout it out to me, Tanya, but with they were under the poverty level, getting help with food, getting help with, maybe rent
Housing.
at different time, housing. But it was pointed out that she didn't have feminine hygiene products. And so she was having to, use her clothes, and go without, throw away her clothes after they were soiled, that she was too embarrassed to ask for help because that wasn't something that was given freely. And it was too embarrassing for her to ask for that to be given. And then it was pointed out, using that article from the UK, it was pointed out that in the US, there's WIC for babies and little kids.
Nursing moms and things like that.
That there's
pregnant
moms. That there's, food pantries for people who need help with food and things of that sort.
My church, it has a
Yes.
very large food
But
pantry.
for feminine hygiene products, it's a very, it's not.
It's not.
I mean,
you don't talk about it.
No,
you don't think
women's-
about it, and
women's-
I didn't think about it.
No,
and
I didn't.
You didn't
think about it. And I mean, I help with a lot of stuff. That's not something I just thought about, and it's
think about it.
expensive, super expensive. So that's something that just
It shook
and
us.
it was it really did, as being women and feeling like I stand up for women's rights and doing all this other stuff and thinking that I'm doing this stuff and just thinking like,
How did I miss that?
yeah,
How did I miss that?
And then we talked about some of when we were younger and growing up poor and thinking like, really that is something.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. We joke a lot that, look at me. Last week we joked that Skyla didn't know that I had actually ever had a job. Well, yeah, I did. I worked a couple of different jobs at the same time. I haven't always worn pearls. I haven't always looked like, that had the life that I have. And I remember when I was younger, being in line, checking out at the grocery store with my dad, and needing feminine products and having them on the conveyor belt. And he looked at me and said, you can't get those. They were what my friends had. They were whatever was, I don't know, trending at the time. They were thin, feminine products, pads, and we had to put them back. We had to leave them at the counter. He said, we're not going to get those. We can't afford to pay for the 15 or 20 that are in this little bag when I can go to Sam's, the warehouse store, and get a box of 48 of the, the thick mattress size that you can see through your clothes. It was so embarrassing. And because when I tell you, what we had growing up, we didn't have a lot growing up. We lived on the other side of the tracks. And I remember that, 30 years later. I remember that. And how we could miss something, and Skyla's got similar, she's got similar stories.
Yeah.
How we could miss that now when we're in a position to help amazes me. And it shames me that I wouldn't have put that together. And I apologize for missing that opportunity.
I hadn't thought about it until Tanya had posted that article and that stuff, on I'm in a women's group, and in that group. Actually, ironically, a woman who is involved in a teenage homeless organization, and she works with young women. She had asked if anyone could collect. Last week, she asked if anyone could collect feminine hygiene products. So this is a hashtag WTH. It is.
It is a hashtag WTH because what were we thinking? And as women, how did we miss this?
And you can Google it, I'm sure, and we're going to put it on our page. But this is also a time that we do, and we've been planning to do this, and when our website is up, you'll see that we'll have a charity page. But we are also going to be collecting feminine hygiene products. And we will get those items to the organization, and we'll be collecting them at KPFT. We will have a box or some kind of thing set up there that will be collecting feminine hygiene products for young women in the Houston area that are either homeless, runaways, they've been kicked out of their homes, teenagers that are, they've been pregnant, or they've had unfortunate situations that
they need some help.
They need help.
They need some help, and this is not something you're going to walk into a church food pantry and say, "Hey, do you have any tampons?"
Yeah, it's not comfortable. I mean, even as an adult now.
Yeah.
Even as an adult now, if I'm someplace, I mean, it's still. I mean, I can now because I'm more comfortable in my own skin, but even now, it's not like, if I go somewhere, it's not like I'm going to be like, if there's a group of people, I wouldn't be like, hey, does anyone have a tampon? I mean, that's not the most comfortable
it's not something thing. That you just,
so
and everybody,
if you're poor,
50% of the population needs one.
Yeah.
So, and if you're already uncomfortable with your life situation or embarrassed about how things are breaking your way or not breaking your way, that's the last thing.
Yeah.
And if you're a teenage girl and you don't live at home, I didn't live at home my senior year of high school. You don't really, that's the last thing you want to worry about is sitting in class and not having the materials that you need to make it month to month. I mean, that's
another thing we have in common.
Yeah. We've got a lot in common. Mm-hmm. So so we're gonna get on this, and we could use your help. So that is a hashtag WTH.
Yes. And another episode of
Lyfe Uncensored. You made it!
You guys
Congratulations!
made it through another episode. We heart you.
We do. I broken heart you, and
You
I.
don't have broken heart though.
No, I don't. I just can't.
Her heart is broken because the Cowboys lost.
Oh yeah, the Texans
and I was
did
there
win.
at that game. Oh my gosh, why did you have to bring that up? But my Longhorns won. They beat Oklahoma. Hook 'em. They beat Oklahoma and knocked Oklahoma down so far in the rankings.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so
Oh, my
excited
goodness.
about that.
So thanks for tuning in to Lyfe Uncensored. We appreciate all the love and support we get from you guys. You can
Yes.
follow us on Lyfe Uncensored Show on Facebook.
Yes.
And that's also where you'll be able to start finding our hashtag WTHs. I promise we will get our website up super soon.
I know. It's just both of us are She's really blonde underneath all of this, and
born blonde.
I'm super blonde.
We're gonna
and
get it up,
The
though. We
technical,
will.
we're working on it. We swear.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, Lyfe Uncensored, LYFE
Uncensored. Hopefully, you can spell uncensored.
Yes, and then go subscribe to our YouTube if you're not already subscribed.
Yes.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes.
It's Skyla Dawn. If you just go to her YouTube, it's my YouTube right now, but we're going to be
We
putting
flipped a coin and she won.
Yes.
That was just it.
We're putting up all of our shows on there, and we're going to be doing some other stuff. We have some really cool stuff going. If I could get her well enough, we're going to go indoor skydiving.
Oh, no, we're not.
Yes, we
I
are.
mean, I absolutely
Yes,
know we're not.
we are.
We are
If I can get
so
her well
not
enough.
going to do that. We're
Yes.
not going to do that.
And I need help picking out my Halloween costumes, so I'm going to start putting up some different Halloween costumes, and I need you guys to vote on them. But you've
I'm
got
going
to
to go
go
as a mummy.
Whatever.
It's just-
But
I'll
you've
be
got to
fixed by
go
then.
to my YouTube to vote. So go to my YouTube, subscribe, and you guys are going to vote on my Halloween costumes, what I should wear for Halloween. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Lyfe Uncensored. We love you guys.
We love you.